today. I may not be in the best mood, but, you know, God got me. I'm going to entrust my faith that everything will be okay. It'll work out. It'll get better. Got to. Because, you know, if I had more people, if I had a real audience, if I had someone to talk to, these conversations would get more in-depth, more subject. But let's just talk about what the fuck is a main problem. Men and women being out of fucking control because of behaviors of people being on fuck shit. And that's what it's really about, so.
Bro was really in the hallway sounding just like Mystical. Except his woman was shaking her fast for another man.
I'm in a great relationship right now, but I'm still getting over my ex.
Oh, no! Is this your girl? I have to talk to you today. I want to verify one more time. This is your girl, right? Yeah. She just told me she's in a happy relationship, but she's still getting over her ex.
Jeez.
How do you feel about that? I mean, it is what it is. You put the shades back on. He said it is what it is. On the real, why are you doing that? Why aren't you over him yet?
We got together the day I broke up with my ex. He started it. It's not my fault.
What do you think about that, bro?
Cap, should I run or should I stay?
That dude don't care at all because he probably got other females he's talking to. When I used to talk to different women and I didn't really care about having a relationship with them, I did not care about them seeing other dudes. Because I knew I was only there for one thing and I didn't really want to be with her and commit to her anyway. And I tell you that he's probably in a similar situation.
Yo, one thing about me, I'm going to shoot my shot. I've never been one of those females that are like, oh, I'm a girl, I don't speak first. No. I need you to know how I feel about you. I need you to know that I think I'm in love with you. I never believed in love at first sight until now, okay? Yo, I was just in Wawa. See this beautiful chocolate man. But I tell you, this man looks so good. And by the time I had no choice but to say something, because if I didn't, it would have eaten me alive. I would have went back home and said, Mercedes, why didn't you compliment that man? You feel me? I can't do that. So I went over to him. I said, sir, excuse me. I don't mean to intrude, and I'm sorry if this is invasive. But I need you to know that you are fine.
Thank you.
You're not a little bit of fine. You're a lot of fine.
I appreciate that.
And he was cracking up, but I'm staring at him. I'm looking at him like, bro, I'm dead serious. Like, I'm not kidding. He was like, you know, you're probably the first female to ever come up to me and say that. I'm like, bro,
It was.
don't tell me that.
No, you
You know
weren't.
what I mean? You're lying to me. It's fine. I'm lying.
I was lying to you.
I'm not the first female to do that. But now that I got your attention, so maybe I gotta shoot my shot. You know, I got the wiggle room open. I'm in there now. You feel what I'm saying? So I got like, so are you single? Are you married?
Right.
And he's like, I'm single. I'm like, you're single. Whole time he's not even single for real, y'all. You know how it be. Y'all just be lying. I don't like that about y'all.
The sake of the internet blowing things out of proportion, I was joking. She wasn't talking about me. Because everybody else would be like, oh, he's married. He said he was talking to her. Nah, that wasn't me. But we like when females approach us, you know what I'm saying? And we not going to.
Let me take you back, ladies, to that man saying, I had other women. I didn't care if a woman was talking to other dudes because I only came here for one thing.
Aaron, you would nothing like that. Because you probably had thought. You probably do that to everybody. We don't trust that. But we like when y'all do that, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what it is between like the difference of showing your friends affection and showing men you talk to affection. But like my friends, I always show affection. Like my friends, I have no issue telling them I miss you, I love you. Like I'm telling them I love you after every interaction. I'm sending them TikToks all the time. I'm doing all of it. Like for example, my best friend, I got a bunch of like flowers and I put them all together. And then I handwrite her letters every year for her birthday. And like my friends are just trying to get them gifts, right? I don't know what it is, but like I don't know who traumatized me so bad when I was younger. Like, literally, I cannot say I miss you without, like, trying to make a joke. Number one, like, don't get me wrong, I actually genuinely like these men. Like, not men, man. Like, I genuinely really, really like him. But it's, like, me saying all of that stuff, and it just comes off as if I don't like them. But it's, like, I just can't show you any type of affection. You're not my friend. And, like, you have the chance of, like, trying to throw it back in my face. I just...
No, Mama Sita, you said it right the first time. These men.
Mm-hmm.
That's what messed you up. These men. But ain't nobody tell you they all those men. I'm telling you this because I love you. All jokes aside, women who can't show affection is a red flag. I would run away from them as fast as possible. You see how beautiful she is? Still run away. It don't matter how fine she is. That's a world of problems.
It's hard. It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, of us have to support, it puts this, there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you gotta work, you better work. You know, you wanna sleep in? You know, somebody might not eat. You gotta work. And it's hard. It's hard to let that go.
What do you mean somebody might not eat? How much money do you need? It says the median American worker brings home an estimated $54,132 a year. Okay, that's cool. Now let's see how much Gabrielle Union has in money. $40 million. Her net worth is $40 million. Let's see how much her husband is worth. $170 million is his net worth, and that was posted on April 9th, 2023. Whenever I hear rich people complaining about the fact that they gotta keep working or somebody might not eat, that doesn't make sense to me when the average person is surviving with $54,132 a year. Like, what is y'all niggas spending y'all money on? You know, for years, I survived off $25,000 a year. $25,000. These celebrities are so out of touch with reality that when they explain those types of things, they think that the average person is going to understand where they're coming from. Bro, y'all combined net worth is over 200 mil. What do you mean if you don't work, somebody might not eat? Just lower your expenses.
Can I ask you one more question?
Fire away.
Okay. If you have only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, I think you said, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought
You're
something
a
was
man
wrong
of
with me.
self-control. You work out, you do business.
Yeah.
You can possess your own power, and
It's just
you
not-
direct it
it's
the
just-
way
it's
you
just
want to
not how
direct
I
it.
am. It's not how I am. I've
Do you think that
tried.
might be a limited mindset?
I think it's none of your business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not. I saw somebody say that, and I think that's interesting. I think you're annoying, but I'm not triggered by you. You know what I'm saying? No, you are. You're annoying in like this goody two-shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm going to live my life on my terms, unapologetically, like truly. So you can ask me this 85 different ways. At the end of the day, I'm going to walk out of here the same man.
Sheesh.
Here it is. Got a package from Aviator Gear. Oh, sweet. Very nice.
Ish. Man, get the fuck out of here.
You sent your homeboy your hair after you got it done.
Better stop now. Because it's gonna make me act up. We. Girl, you look too fine. Too fine, son. Too fine. Even though I'm not your man, you're not my girl, I'ma call you my shawty. Hey, girl. How you doing? My name.
This why if you're dating a female, you don't let her have male friends. Why you don't let her have male friends, all right? Because stuff like that, bro. Just the possibility of that happening is crazy.
I would say the women that we prefer, you can go down that path.
Man, the gyms ain't being appreciated. We've been saying this in high school, like, the gyms are get dead dirty, and like, I'm like, bro, y'all tripping. No, she was tough. Like, bro, that's the one you just like, okay, I ain't gonna do right, but so I'm just put you over
Just leave her alone.
Right,
I've been able to say that multiple times.
Many
Listen,
times.
I'm not even ready for you.
Yeah,
I don't even
I'm
want to.
finally getting, because I see not just her, but I was able to see her soul. I see how pure it was. Like, you know, you don't even deserve that. Let me just, because I know I'm not on that type timing yet, so let me just put you over here.
What are y'all talking about, bro? Do y'all have like a primarily female audience that y'all trying to please? Everything y'all saying sounds good and it is good, but that's not the reality of how it is, bro. And y'all know that. That's the thing that's kind of making me be like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We all know when a dude has a baddie that's a good woman, he's not going to push her to the side and be like, you know what? You're a good woman. Because men, when it comes to women, we don't think with our first head. We think with our second head. And we all know that. So what y'all saying is not realistic. And if y'all telling the truth about yourselves, then you guys are the exception. Secondly, the reason why the gyms aren't being appreciated because the gyms keep choosing the wrong type of men. The gyms wouldn't have the issues that they had. They stopped picking pookies. That's their fault. You know, if you see history repeat itself constantly, you see women getting dogged up by the same type of guy, why would you choose the same type of dude? So I put that responsibility on the gyms choosing the wrong type of guys. That's on them. Y'all don't need to be teaching men how to appreciate gyms. Women need to be taught how to choose a man that's right for them and stop choosing pookies. And if she's truly a gym, then why does she keep choosing trash? I mean, it makes you think that. You see what I'm saying? So maybe that gym that we thought was a gym ain't really a gym. I'm not saying it's all the woman's fault, but it's all the woman's fault. Now I'm just playing. I can't take a joke half the time. You know?
So a new study just came out, and it shows less and less men are interested in fatherhood. So the study included 18,000 men ranging from age 18 to 28, and the results were interesting. It showed over the past 2 decades, the number of men reporting that they do not want children has doubled. The number of men reporting that they wouldn't be bothered if they ever had kids also doubled. Considering that the men in the study were aged 18 to 28, I don't think they're going to help the birth rates rise at all. Like, look at the trend we've been going in. And they don't want kids either, so we're just going to continue to go down. What do you think about this? Is fatherhood important? Is family important? Let me know.
Newsflash, average, middle-class, hardworking men, they are starting to wake up. And it's interesting because we always see studies talking about how there's not enough marriageable men. That's why women are declining and choosing not to get married nowadays. But here's the thing I don't think they've considered. If hardworking middle-class men no longer want to have kids, what real reason do they have to want to get married? Because now it seems like we have a society today where men are taking a look at the landscape and they're saying to themselves, I'll take my 50, 60K, because that's the average income for men. Save a whole lot of money by not getting married, staying single, not having kids, and be able to enjoy and live life on their terms. But here's also a little bit of information I want you to consider. 1 in 5 women nowadays are having kids by multiple men, while only 1 in 10 men are having kids by multiple women. Let that sink in. Information like this only helps to give more validity and weight to arguments about how many women share men because they're all chasing the same kind of man, while at the same time asking, where have all the good men gone? It seems like they've chosen not to be bothered. Roll the next clip.
Women cheat every single day. Well, I'm not gonna say every single day. Hold on. I'm gonna say it every single day with my chest. But women cheat by way of the attention that they appreciate by other men. Cool. Exactly. So cool, you're not going out and lipsing people, do you know what I mean? Like stepping out physically in a relationship, but you like the fact that your quote-unquote work husband likes when you wear a skirt. So now every Friday you wear a skirt because you like the attention. It's the same thing. You're not going to tell your husband, Ben likes when I wear a skirt, but you're kind of doing the same thing. Like,
when I was younger and I went to Kenya, you know who I saw traveling on the plane to Kenya? Chinese folks and white people. Any country I've gone to, you know who's always on the plane to them countries, whether they're brown or not? Caucasians. Even here, some of my coworkers I met last night have been traveling the globe instead of living in their own countries. One dude even got married for 2 years in China and dipped. And I guess they divorced. I don't know what the deal was, why they divorced, but he divorced her and now he's here. If you're interested in figuring out how to live abroad, please hit me up. I want to help as many brothers get out of the country as possible.
I saw this on Hinge. What percentage of men do you think have yachts?
Oh, I don't know, yeah, pretty low, maybe 9%.
9% of men have
on
yachts.
Hinge?
You think
In the
9%
whole
of
world.
men have yachts?
Is that?
All day light, all night light, let's get it light, let's get it light, let's get it light.
This is your health check-in. Now, I've worked in the fitness industry for over 10 years. Let me tell you something, guys. Take care of your body. I don't care how old you are. It is never too late to get started. There's no point of going after the bag, obtaining the bag, securing the bag, only to lose it because of bad health. So take care of yourself, guys. Make sure you begin taking the steps right now today to start living a healthier life. This is a message straight from Coach Charles. If you ever got any questions, don't be afraid, shoot me a message and I'll get back to you. By the way, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to continue enjoying more content. Let's roll the next clip.
Guy goes to Afghanistan for 13 months and his wife gets pregnant and has a new son. He says that's not possible. So he files for divorce while he's away. Open and shut, right? He's not going to have to pay child support. It's all going to be fine, right?
Not true. There's this doctrine called the Lord Mansfield Doctrine, and it's based on Old English common law. And what that doctrine said essentially is that unless the man was away on the high seas or otherwise his equipment didn't work, he is presumed to be the father of every child that his wife has while he's married her. But now there's been somewhat of a perverted twist to the thing by the states that support the marital presumption of paternity. It doesn't matter whether you're in the country, out of the country, you found out she had multiple boyfriends, you said, I'm not touching her with a 10-foot pole. The judge says, according to the law, you are responsible for any children she has while you're still married to her, so ordered.
Is there anything wrong with this picture?
Okay.
Alright, so with I had seen you on the Twitter likes.
Hey, we gonna do our likes.
I had seen you like it's better than what you had like this call.
I'm scared. I think I know what this is though.
Hey, bro.
Lauren, do you know what this is? No, I don't. Okay. Are you proposing? Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so
Sorry, I'm sorry.
this actually got like some diamonds that's in it. These actually real diamonds.
Okay, period. Oh, God.
For your birthday, you have told 23. You have 23,000.
Oh, wait, y'all gotta do. That's what? That's what?
Nah, it's 30.
Why would you do this?
Now, first let's acknowledge the fact that he's a rapper. So, rappers are going to tend to do rapper things. And this, I'm not surprised, looks like something a rapper would do. But what really makes this clip just bad to watch is her expression, her body language. It was just off. Doesn't really look like someone who's appreciating what they're getting from someone who didn't have to do anything like this for them. And she knew the camera was on. But you tell me, does that look like somebody who was happy with what they were being gifted with on their birthday? Because I'm not believing it. This is why if there's any message I can give to the young guys out there, it's focus on you. Don't be out here on social media thinking that you gotta be like what you see out here, the things that are being portrayed. A lot of it is not true. A lot of it is a facade. A lot of it is smoke and mirrors. Focus on yourself and becoming the man that you're gonna be proud of being as much as you can. And never, and I mean never, think that you have to just settle for a woman who doesn't want to show her appreciation.
This shit up. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, I heard it.
Yes. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, I heard it.
What's your body count?
What?
What's your body count?
Body count? 260, I'm not gonna lie.
60? Oh, that's real, but that's kind of cap. Stop lying to me.
No, not your. Yo, you almost said it, boy.
Because I know for me personally, I never liked to take accountability. I hated that. I used to run away from, hated taking accountability. I had to teach myself how to hold myself accountable because I noticed that once I didn't hold myself accountable, how it would make me feel. And not only that, the amount of trouble that it would get me in for not holding myself accountable. How many people I would lose in my corner for not holding myself accountable.
She was angry because
I've never heard a woman express this shit out loud before.
I refused to adopt her kids.
You see, all this is because I won't do some type of adoption. I see you keep praising all these men that do adoption. I'm not doing adoption, so you can take all my money. I'm not doing that. No, they ain't. No, he don't do nothing. And that's why you mad. That's why you mad. No, he don't do nothing. That's why you mad.
All right, so let's rewind real quick because there's a lot going on here. So apparently she's upset because her man doesn't want to adopt the kids from her previous relationship. Now, she seems to be claiming that her ex, the baby father, does take care of the kids, but that math is not adding up right.
Why you need me to adopt them
he's
then?
taking care of the kids. What real deep reason does she want or need for this man to adopt her kids? Especially if they already have an active and present father in their life.
What are you talking about, bitch?
I'm just curious.
Bitch be out of hand.
That
with
man
this
married
shit.
somebody else. That's why you're so busted and disgusted right now. Yeah. Trying to look like her. Yeah. And your stomach her size for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. How you know? You watching all her stuff? You watching all her stuff? None of that is not. That's just making you look crazy. Let's go. Let's keep it coming.
Bible pay. Oh, yes. Believe that. Keep them coming. Let's go. Stack it out here. Because I'm going to get it all. Oh, yeah. I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
All right, so after watching that entire clip, here's the thing that really
What the
has me
fuck
kind
is
of
she
like
doing, bro?
shaking my head.
Like, I don't get it. Like, what's your point in all this?
Now, we don't know who owns the house, but he
got
kind
to
of
be
spook as if he has some money, you know, doing pretty well. So, just for the sake of argument,
She
let's at
put,
least
she
say that
throwing,
both
she
of their
ain't,
names,
listen,
because if
she not throwing shit out no house. She throwing it out of the closet into the bathroom. Anybody who had a house like this, where you walk through your bathroom and then sometimes you will have a wall, and in some cases you will have this. You have an open plan where you would go behind the wall and it'll open up into your closet, or there's one or multiple doors in your bathroom, which that's what this look like. Look like the shower is in that corner over there, or the bathroom part, you know, where the tub be in one place and the shower be in another place, and the bathroom part might have its own door. That's what that setup is. She not throwing this shit out of the house. She ain't said one time, get out the house. We all know them videos with them women saying, get out. Get out. I'ma call it. Women start getting real disrespectful. They start talking real greasy when it's not the nigga house. When they know that camera on and it's not the nigga house, and the nigga's not needing you, the nigga needs you for something, that nigga depending on you for something, a bitch will let you know if she dirty, dog. So understand, this nigga got some ownership, some leadership, and some funds and resources. She just in her feelings and mad, but she throwing shit in the bathroom, into the bathroom, y'all. They upstairs more than likely, or on the 3rd floor. It's a long ways to get all that shit out the house. That's why he said burned. I'm nowhere near the exit of this house. You gonna take all this shit out the house. That's why he said burn. Do you see how much shit she done threw out here into the bathroom? To the other part of the bathroom? That's all that shit
with
said.
her, he deserves everything he gets, because you should never do that. Don't move in to the woman's home that your name isn't on that lease, that you guys didn't pick out and move in together. That's a bad move. But let's say that they picked out the place and they're living in that home together and both their names are on that lease. Why does she think she can kick him out? You gotta be some kind of entitled to think that you can kick someone out of a house that they have just as much right to be in as you. Also interesting is the fact that he mentioned how she was upset and bothered by her ex getting remarried. Now that can tell you. Now that could really tell you a lot about what's really going on.
That's probably the bathroom.
Is it really a matter that she wants him to that's the sink area over there? That's what she wants, or is it because she's jealous and has a little bit of bitterness?
She throwing shit into the bathroom, y'all. Don't be fooled.
Maybe she hasn't fully moved on.
That shit is not getting out of the house.
I'm sharing it with you. You guys let me know what you think. The moral of the story is, don't be this guy dealing with this
Man, I'm ready to have a conversation whenever y'all ready. You motherfuckers too scary for anybody to know what the fuck you really made of and how you really behave and how shit going behind the motherfucking circus drapes. Them drapes thick as fuck. Like theater drapes, nigga. No light in, no air damn near coming in when these motherfuckers hitting the floor. Shit, boy, ain't nothing processing. Ain't nothing getting in, nothing going out. You heard that woman say they don't like it. A woman from Haiti told me this in my early 20s. That women, especially American women, do not want to take accountability. They don't like to be told they're wrong. They don't like it. They don't fuck with it. It's not comfortable being wrong. They rather just keep on doing some fuck shit than be accountable. They rather keep on down the same fucking course because it's too fucking hard to try harder to stop. It's too fucking hard. What about this and what about that? Excuses. What about this and what about that? How are you able to put all this energy into fuck shit and fulfillment and fantasy because something happened to you or you tired of this? Excuses on fucking top of excuses. You just don't want to do your best. You just don't want to fucking try harder. You just don't want to motherfucking have discipline. It's just too fucking difficult for you. That's why you shouldn't really be in charge of shit. Because you're gonna fucking use one of those weak ass reasonings for what don't got nothing to do with this thing as to why you can't prosper in this based off the life you live and the effort you've given shit. If we look up your storyline, look at the effort, energy, and time and everything that engulfed you. What did you put it into? Most of you has been a nigga. Most of you has been niggas. And you bent over backwards. You gave everything you can give. You was believing and trusting and you was loving, and now you don't trust a nigga. And now you think you deserve to still have some say-so about what you're doing, how's it going, what you want, your preferences, what you would like, what you expect. The only thing you gonna accept, I'm not settling. Who the fuck told you that you were able to fucking be out of pocket like this? Who the fuck told you you were able to just live like a promiscuous ass woman? A dumbbell that believed everything coming and move based off being horny and being attracted to a nigga physically, and that's pretty much that's all it pretty much took. And then like, yeah, the same old, you recycling the pussy, you recycling the love, you recycling the same old shit. You recycling this shit. You repackaging that shit, and you want me and other motherfuckers to be like, well, niggas did this and somebody did that and this other thing, so therefore I cannot be the best version of what you may need from me because that's all gone now. So what a nigga get is what's left. Men have the potential to be at their bottom and still rise up out of some shit. When a woman ain't where she want to be, she'll be content with, goddamn it, I done survived this long being the way I think, the way I behave, the way I act. Somebody still want to fuck me. Somebody still give me some time and attention. Somebody still tell me whatever I want to hear. Somebody still spend some money on me. Somebody. God don't be having shit to do with why y'all do what you do. And that's why the imbalance is. You let your human ego supersede what the fuck the natural order is. Don't nobody want to let y'all watching the white man. And I watched that nature. I seen when them leaves wasn't on them trees and it slowly, them flowers start blooming pink and white. In them first few days, it got in the 60s, like 3-4 days in a row. And that sun was humming in such a way, them motherfucking pink and goddamn whites came on them trees, them flowers, blop, blop. I said, nigga, there it go. The natural order. I've been seeing the motherfucking trees dead as fuck for the last months, and it's been cold as a hoe. Oh man, it's been colder than I remember it in a long time. It was 8 degrees this year. Motherfucking 5 degrees out the fuck side, nigga. That was some new shit for niggas. Oh, for in a long time. Nigga wasn't used to the 8 degrees when you come outside. And the car doors is goddamn, it's hard to even open them some bitches. So no, the natural order. You so induced into the white man or whomever's all involved. White man with power. I'm talking about no regular ass white man that, shopping at Piggly Wiggly with you. No, not him. But you know them. We don't know them because we don't get to see the faces of the people that make all the decisions for everybody. But Man, y'all motherfuckers want to be down with that shit so bad, and you just go with this shit blindly because you like, what am I gonna do? I like this shit. I like having to get up and go to work and pay this and do that and do this and do that and do that. I like that shit. I love it. I like not really going after my goals and my dreams and doing what I really want to do. I like that. I like having greed and being envious of motherfuckers for what they got and I don't got it. I like that. I like to hear people brag, and I like to watch people who got shit that I don't got. And you know what I'm saying? I like that. I'm addicted to that too, even though it's fucking me up. I can't help but to keep watching it because it's like, deep down, man, I wish that was me. What? When I watched Charleston talk about niggas going to the strip club, I thought it was just me. I like women like everybody else, but think of the concept. I ain't even gonna go into Charleston shit. I may go to it to tell you what he said, but this is how I've always felt. I've always liked women, but I've always liked women individually. I didn't want to enjoy no woman with no nigga around me that I knew. I definitely didn't want to enjoy no woman that I liked and had an interest with in a sexual manner. This ain't just playing Uno and Tonk and goddamn spades and Monopoly and goddamn going bowling and doing crowd-like activities with a bitch. That's a difference. I don't mind being around the fellas and men I don't know if everybody having good fun, good non-sexual, man-woman romantic fun. Just motherfucking fun of all ages, but it happened to be people that's above 21 doing it, and nobody's on no together shit, okay? But if I got an interest in seeing a woman naked, that's a personal thing for me. And the idea of going into a dirty ass club with no windows and it's dark in this motherfucker, and bitches walk past me in their regular clothes and then go back in the back and come out in nothing. And I'm in here with a whole bunch of niggas I don't know. I don't know who's a sex offender. I don't know who's a rapist. I don't know if niggas got they like beating up hoes. I don't know if they got molester niggas in here, because the idea of women going inside a building with no motherfucking windows in the middle of the day, get out their bed, put their children to school, you know what I'm talking about, get they self together, smoke a blunt, you know, get something going, get in there, do their hair, or they might wait. But if they're a responsible stripper in the daytime shift, they gonna get up and get themselves together at the house. If she got a car, or one of them niggas she fucking at the time, she get to work on time, and she got some regulars. You feel what I'm saying? But who the fuck, what type of nigga come out they house to go into a dirty ass building with no windows, where hoes get up out their bed, get dressed to come take their clothes off in front of these? This shit look perverted to me. Like, this bitch come to me, sell me a dream. Hi, you wanna dance? Yeah, a natural one, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? Niggas will slam me if I told niggas this shit, cause then what they do? They be like, nigga, this shit about being, niggas say all the time, I guarantee nigga have 50 different reasons why you should take money from any place or how you get it, go into a dirty ass building where bitches come out their bed, get dressed, to come in the building to take off their clothes, to pretend like they fuck with you, to do the same shit with each nigga they come up to, and just wear a different outfit, different hair, different makeup, different heels. You know what I'm saying? Bitches got different tattoos, I guess. But it's all pussy for me. Niggas who like pussy like all pussy that's up to pussy fucking standards, I guess. And a lot of niggas got a wide range of what that is. Just a wet one, an alive one, one that don't stink. Some niggas don't care if it stink or not. You feel what I'm saying? It's a wide range of what I'm trying to say. And you put me in a room with somebody who had sex with somebody who wanted to have sex with him. Let's take you after I had sex. After I had sex. After I participated in the act of putting my dick inside of a woman, I didn't want no more pretend. If I wasn't like that before, I definitely wasn't like that after. There's somebody who wanted me that would do anything for me at a particular time, genuinely. Why would I want somebody I know that don't want me? No, she do this to everybody else. I'm just saying, if I think highly of myself. If you don't think highly of yourself, you just, you think women are to be bought. I don't know how you that strong with your mama, your daughter, your grandma, your aunties, your nieces, any of the women that may have raised you, or your school teachers, or women, elders in the community, so on and so forth. Like, I don't really know how you love women like you say. If you can rationalize in your mind taking money in any fashion and going in a building that's dirty and dark with no windows with other men that you don't know could have, 9 times out of 10, there are some very sex offender type motherfuckers in these buildings. And you can take that money and say, I'm supporting this woman who could be the next engineer, scientist, doctor, lawyer, someone who invents something, someone who has a entrepreneur, a business, a foundation to give back and bridge the gap between the old and the young and bring back the ideas of yesteryear before these treasures go away. Getting all the information from my elders and working with other women and just doing a lot. Women can do a lot. Women can do everything, man. And you're not doing any of that. You're not trying, you're not attempting, you're focused on everything but with the fucking choice you done made. The fucking choice once you become a mother, everybody puts this shit on the man. God made this shit a certain type of way. It can be whatever way you want, but if you're not letting the man really motherfucking lead, you shouldn't have laid with him. You shouldn't have gave him your children. You shouldn't have gave him your time if he wasn't a goddamn great man. And you forfeit the right of having a say-so and how shit goes and how to dictate the man. That's not your role. But you do serve a certain role. And in my circumstances was where, I'm gonna go back to the strip club shit, but if my circumstances was in a point like many men that we could name the amount of money, or we could go to the higher ups and say, this is the lifestyle I want to live. This is what I need done. I don't need a salary. I'll just do work and just please make sure these things are handled for me and I never have to see a dollar. I've always been into that. Is that program really a thing? Has anybody opened my eyes to where I don't need to see money anymore? I don't need to have a bank account. I don't care about that shit. Can the things that I need on a daily, weekly, a monthly, yearly basis just be paid for? This is how much the gas, the water, the lights, the mortgage, the property tax, the business taxes, the insurance on myself, the car, the house, the this, the that, the that. You feel me? All my children are secured. All my family members are secured. Boom, 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 boom. I don't need to see a dollar. They ain't gonna give me that just because that's what I want to do. So once again, back to the strip club. How do I rationalize loving women, wanting the best for women, and thinking that a woman who has a child, let's for example, leaves, takes her child, gets them ready to go to school, even may drop them off at school, has been in a circumstance that She wasn't raised this way. She wasn't raised in the crack house, in the whole house, in the streets. She wasn't raped, molested. Let's just give her that, which is a rare thing. Okay? Let's give her that. But she knew she was fine. She knew she had a body. She knew she always liked to dance. And she caught up on some hard times. Her first baby daddy left. Other baby daddy got shot, killed, or locked up. Her family never agreed. She didn't want people in her business. So, hey, what way I can get some money now? Anytime I've been in a strip club and I was in there, it was for somebody else. I've never participated on wanting to go to a strip club by myself. I didn't interact with the girls, but I did talk to the waitresses, you know, or the bartender. And if a nigga would get a dance from a chick, it'll be based off, or me being able to even talk to her, or be nigga trying to give me some money to tip a bitch, because the nigga know that ain't what I do. And it'll just be like, I'm finna talk to her. I don't need all that shit you got going on. Like, I don't understand why niggas want, like, it's recycled. I know everything recycled, but I'd be damned if I take part in an open display of used goods being, like, you know, just circulating in a room. That's what, like, bitch, you not exclusive. If this not your first day stripping and ain't nan nigga seen your pussy, you a virgin. That is the only pussy worth, maybe, if I was into shit like that. It would be rarity. It wouldn't be this bitch be up here weekly, nightly, and the same bitch ain't fucking me, don't want me, keep taking my money. What the fuck is my benefit from this bitch? This bitch is taking from me. She's taking from my household. She's taking from my children. She's taking from my legacy, because she's getting naked. Why can't I just find a woman, a girl that really needs to work on some project to change the world, or this woman who's going to school, who needs daycare money? Why can't we get together and just throw the money, not throw it on them, but throw it toward them? The mothers that are actually trying, who can't get food stamps. How about we just pay their expenses, guys, instead of paying the bitch who using all these niggas' expenses to do what with it? Buy more hair, more nails, more makeup, lashes, bags, clothes, heels, accessories, going out to eat, going on trips, and another nigga financing it, most of that. So she just taking this money and living a lifestyle, but she ain't giving back to the community. So it's just this circle where the money is circulating. The most of the money is going to those who are not financially or any type of savvy on what they could do with their resources. They're selfish. Y'all actions, women's actions, and men who got some money actions, women who are not willing to work hard for what they have, then if they do, some of y'all think you're better than other people. We can get into that as well. But having money doesn't make you better than a man, baby. And if you knew what country you were in and how the laws are toward the black man, you can't tell me them 8 black men that fucked you, that got money, are what all the rest of us have the opportunity. Who were their people? What were their connections? Where were their ties? What was their path? And if that's the case, why you not with them niggas no more? I don't go be telling no bitch about what no another woman motherfucking had going on. What the fuck is that gonna do her? Y'all ain't the same. She ain't got the same family as you. She ain't go to the same school as you. She ain't had the same mentality as you. You ain't meet the same people she met. Y'all ain't never went across each other's paths. So what the fuck is me telling you about me used to know a bitch who had her life goddamn all figured out, to a bitch who doing the best, or at least trying? That shit might crush a bitch, because that's what a bitch will do. She'll tell you about some fictional or real nigga she gave some pussy to that was on. We'll call them now. And you'll find out you was just some pussy, like the rest of them, but you think highly of yourself to me. or the next nigga. It's the gumption. It's the gumption of it all. And I don't praise shit that ain't got nothing to do with godliness, man. Y'all know y'all be doing some dumb shit. I like women like a motherfucker, but hey, man, you can't be okay with goddamn hoeing and just selling yourself for sexual, as a sexual object, a sexual thing. Like, that's all our women are mainly trying to be. They not trying to, what are the statistics now? Do we got some 2023 right now stats on how many women don't want to be sex workers? Like, how it's such a, man, it's the most sought out thing is a black woman that'll sell herself for a sexual object that men are willing to pay millions of dollars. No, that shit, they're doing it, but it's not because of the scarcity, it's because of the sympathy. The sympathy is so damn high that niggas just go with some shit because desperation. Putting on, it's looked at as a high class thing, a flex, to spend money on a bitch because she got a price. I'm not gonna goddamn entertain no shit like that. Not me. I don't condone it.